In my work at the National Policy Consensus Center, I'm often brought in to work with groups that are trying to reach collaborative agreements, but they're stuck. They just can't seem to get beyond their impasse and find agreement. And after talking with them for a while, I usually come back and say, you know, the problem here is that you're not working hard enough. How can you say that, they ask. We've been meeting every month for the last 3 years. Well, yes, that may be true, but they aren't necessarily working hard at the right things. I often say that just because two boxers are in the same ring does not mean that they're collaborating. Now, it doesn't mean that when you collaborate with others that you can't be trying to further your own interests. In fact, that's the whole point of collaboration, is to get a better result. And so this graph shows that. You're trying to move as far down this path as you can through collaborating with others. Now, in a competitive situation, the other side is over here, and they're moving in the exact opposite direction on that same line. So for every time they gain, you lose. Every time you gain, they lose. And you can't win unless the other side loses. Think about electoral politics or a tennis match. That's the very nature of competition. But collaboration is actually something fundamentally different. Now, you start with the same beginning. You start with the same interest. You're trying to move as far down this line as you can. But you think about their interests in a very different way. They're not the same as yours, but they're going in a different direction or trying to move in a different direction. And at any point in time, you may be a certain point down your line, and they're a certain point up their line, and this orange dot may represent where you are today. So if you're trying to collaborate with others and to reach a better place, where do you find agreement? Where do you look for creative solutions? You need to look northeast. You need to look in a place where they're gaining or they're benefiting and you're benefiting as well. And here's the really cool thing about that. When you are collaborating with others, if you're really truly collaborating, you cannot win unless the other side wins as well.